This is my homemade fast rope for my keychain. It's made from a 5-foot piece of 550 paracord. It deploys simply by finding the knot underneath here, which is a stopper knot, and keeps the lanyard hole from pulling through. The knot has a tail, and the tail goes through the other end of the loop, so that short of an extreme amount of pressure or weight, there's no way this loop will come through. Yet to deploy the rope, you simply find the knot and pull it, and it comes totally undone. This is very fast to make. You just take a 5-foot piece of paracord, you tie a fast rope, you figure out which end, which loop. I suspect that one. Yep. And then the other end of the loop, I suspect here. Yep. So that will be the lanyard hole. This will be the stopper knot. And this is the loop that the tail of the stopper knot needs to go through. Like so. So now that when you pull on the lanyard hole, it pulls the stopper knot and that loop. However, we're going to finish tying the fast rope before we pull that tight. Now we pull the lanyard hole. There, we're done. To deploy it, simply find the stopper knot and pull, and it completely unravels. It's easy enough to attach these to anything where you can open the loop that you're connecting it to, such as a carabiner or a keychain. But what if you want to connect this to something with a loop that you cannot open? Let's, for instance, pretend this is actually a split ring, but let's pretend it's not a split ring and that it's solid. What you can do is use a girth hitch to connect these. What you do is you pull the lanyard hole, making the loop as large as possible. You then stick it through the hole that you cannot open, and then you loop the product around itself so that you have a girth hitch, sometimes also called, I think, a cow hitch. And that way you can attach it to things that you cannot open. Here it's being used as a lanyard for my Leatherman charge. In order to disengage it from the lanyard hole, you have to undo the stopper knot. Once you've undone the stopper knot, then it can pull through and you can fully unravel it. Here's an example of it being used as a zipper pull. You can obviously make these any size you want. 4 feet and 5 feet models seem about right for my applications, but you can get much bigger if you want. Here's, for instance, a 10 foot that might be good for a lanyard for a larger product. Here's a 14 foot. And if you want to go wild, here's a 100 foot.